Ken has stopped paying child support. Ken is supposed to pay me $4,820 a month. He says he's making no money, and he has no way of making any money. I believe he's putting the money in Carrie's name. I believe the money is being hidden. Ken lives in a $1.8 million home. He drives a $100,000 BMW. He's got pinball machines. I'm on welfare. I couldn't pay my rent. My car has been repossessed. The water's been turned off. Ken refuses to pay for Little League. He will not pay for any after-school sports. Ken has refused to pay the co-pays for the prescriptions for the kids. I'm very humiliated living the way that I have to live and seeing them live this lavish lifestyle.
Well, we're dealing with step-parenting wars today, and Carrie says that she is sickened by the way her ex-husband's fiancé treats her children and wants to pull every hair out of her head. But Ken says his fiancée has nothing to do with it, that it's his ex who's making their kids feel guilty for wanting to spend time with him. Now, do you think she's just causing trouble to get even with you?
The kids is all she has left. She's lonely, she's unhappy, and she's going to do everything she can to make sure the kids love her unconditionally, no matter what it means.
You say she said to you, quote, "I don't care if you effed up the kids, they will never like that effing bitch."
That was the first day that she ever laid eyes on her. We came back from a trip from Yosemite, and she said that.
She worked for him. I was shocked. You know, it was the very first time he took the kids.
She had the affair on me. I didn't meet her till 7
That's not
months
true.
after.
That's not true.
With your boyfriend when I started dating
You slept in my bed, in my sheets, and with my children there.
That's ludicrous. That is ludicrous.
Never happened.
He says that you lied about him hitting you. And that's just all in the game, right?
Exactly what you said. I said, why did... That's 4 years ago.
That was 4 or 5 years ago.
That was a restraining order that still to this day, when I took the kids on the cruise, they put me in a room and pat me down because they say, is this the Carrie? That's the Carrie that you had a restraining order against?
Wait a minute.
And the stuff I have to deal with, and I've never...
We've let that go.
Oh.
That restraining order is gone.
Oh, you let the
restraining order is gone.
Oh, wow.
Did you lie about him hitting you?
No. There was an incident that happened in front of the children, in front of the house 5 years ago regarding the restraining order, which was dropped, and that's not part of why I'm here today.
What would you like to see happen today?
I would like to be able to communicate with Ken or Carrie. I want to stop fighting. I want to... He came up with this great plan. No, he came up with this great plan for summer. He did a great job. I know he worked hard. And I feel...
So do you want to do that schedule?
Yes.
We agreed to in summer. Okay, because that's another thing I want to tell Dr. Phill.
Yeah.
Because it's been 2 months now that I've been waiting because we actually have a date to get married, but I've been procrastinating because we want all the kids to be in our wedding. And I know as soon as we say, hey, the date is this...
No, that's wrong. I don't feel this way anymore. I don't feel this way anymore about either one of you.
You just said on the tape and you called me all these names. That was 2 days ago. I feel that way in regards to my children. But as far as you and I as adults, I don't feel this way. What about Taylor's graduation when we're sitting in the front row with the kids? You come and get Skylar and Chandler and say, come with me right now. And you take them and sit them in the back. No, that's not true. That's not about the kids. That's not true. At the graduation, I was happy to see some relatives I hadn't seen in a long time. It was fine. I heard Ken comment in the background.
Well, one thing that I think nobody would dispute is that these two have been married. No doubt they've been married. What's really at the core of this tug-of-war, and is there a way, seriously, for everybody to step up and take higher ground here for these children? Because make no mistake, the kids are the ones that are paying the price for all the angst that we're hearing about here today. We'll talk about that when we come back.